Yeah, I think it looks better.
How's it going, everyone? My name is True Underdog, and NetherRealm will not slow down with all the awesome Mileena content. And that has me very happy because I was worried we wouldn't get this content since the Kombat cast already happened. But thankfully, NetherRealm is feeling very generous and giving us all the Mileena content we want. So today we have several things to look at. For starters, an awesome showcase of her gear. And then along with that, we also have a new intro, some new brutalities, all that fun stuff. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now thankfully, I've slowed down the gear to about 5%. That way we can all have a really good look at all the gear that's showcased here. And keep in mind, these gear showcases don't show us absolutely everything, so there should still be some surprises when Mileena finally does launch. Oh my god, just dig it in there, getting all the good stuff, all the juicy microtransactions in there.
You must feel my pain!
See, I actually liked her voice there. It sounded better when she was yelling. I like that more than when she's hissing kind of shrill like the Crypt Lady. So far I'm liking these size. I may pause if I see anything crazy interesting. Some of these appear to be carved out of bone, and I like that already. Wait a minute, what's this? Are these fingers? Are these like actual fingers, like from skeletons that have been bent around? That's super creepy. And then like sharpened femurs. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it looks like little fingers or bones to me. That's creepy. I love it though. Gotta love it. Where are the glowy ones? Ooh, oh my god, girl, look at that. Those are fashionable, making a statement there on the runway. What else do we have? That's really cool. The ones that are really detailed so far are my favorite. The ones we just saw there were kind of classic looking. Ooh, she's getting shined by the light. So I think next up we have the headgear pieces, and I'm a bit concerned because earlier when it went by really quick, I didn't see any veils, so I hope there are some veils. I like these because it kind of implies fangs. It kind of hints at it. That's a cute little nod. Oh my gosh, they went full Scarlet. They gave her the Gimp mask. Oh no. All it's missing are the goggles. Once again, what is this supposed to be? It's like it's carved out of bone or something, or like it's sculpted. It looks really weird. Okay, so that one with the paint actually looked kind of cute. Katana has that too. Okay, definitely really creepy. Go for that creepy vibe. It doesn't quite make a lot of sense for Mileena because I'm pretty sure she's trying to look just like Katana. That's her role in the story, but it does suit her personality, so that much is on point. I'm not sure if she would wear it, but it fits her personality. She wouldn't wear this either. Mileena would not wear this because it just says, look at my gross teeth. That's cool. That's my favorite one so far. This would look really good with her Tarkatan warrior skin. Again, she wouldn't wear this when she's trying to cosplay as Katana, but if she's fighting for the Tarkatans alongside Baraka, this could actually be a skin that she would wear. She'd wear these masks. I like how it looks wooden too. That's a really cool touch. Some of these are straight up like kind of copied from Katana and Scarlet. Oh my, ugh. So okay, that looks a lot better. When it's like colored like that, it looks a bit better. So unfortunately, I'm a bit concerned. I didn't see any veils, and I don't think we've seen every single mask, but if she does not have a veil, that's gonna be a huge miss. Or in other words, a very big missed opportunity on NetherRealm's part. She's had the veil for a very long time. We're talking even back in the 3D era games when the cloth sim was terrible, even back then she still had the veil. And now that I think about it, even Rain had a veil as well, and I haven't seen a veil mask for him either, but he had the veil in MK9, and I think maybe in Armageddon as well. So I'm seriously concerned that both Mileena and Rain might not have a veil because that's like a signature thing for Mileena to have the veil. Now the gear we saw was pretty nice. I liked a lot of it, but where's the veil? All right, but then finally we have the gauntlets. Let's go. Oh, we're seeing two. Oh, we're seeing both sides. I like that. That's a nice touch. So already I like the gauntlets. And the nails are going to change too, I imagine. Oh, they're changing independently. That's hard to keep track of. I'll just let it play. That's my favorite so far. I like the wrappings. Gonna look good for the Tarkatan skin. This thing is weird. It's like made out of flesh or something. That's a weird design they're going for. It matches the masks. That's a good one too. Okay, once again, made out of bones. So the bone theme is definitely going on here. So we had the bone mask, we had the bone size, we had the bone gauntlet. So these all do match up pretty well. That's the cool one. That goes with the wooden mask that had the teeth sticking up, like the barbs. That looks really cool. I like this gauntlet a lot too. Whoa, that's interesting as well. These are certainly very inspired. This one goes super well with her armored skin with like the weird bib that's made out of metal. I don't know what else you would call that, the cleavage cover. It looks kind of silly, but it would go well with that. I'm liking the gauntlets so far. Some people, okay, that's everything apparently. So we saw everything for the gear. Once again, I think NetherRealm got pretty creative. A lot of that gear looked very interesting. I'm certainly still concerned we might not get a veil option. That's a big missed opportunity. But like I say in all my past videos, I'm very excited to have Mileena and I don't want to sound ungrateful. So next up, let's check out these Brutalities. So that's actually a classic, by the way. She's had that in the MK trilogy. And like we saw in the Meet Mileena trailer, she actually does straight up take out a paper cup full of nails and just chugs it, and then she spits it all out. And in this trailer, you don't see that first part where she puts the cup of nails in her mouth, but she does just straight up swallow a bunch of nails and then fire them all out. Or maybe she fits all the nails in her cheeks like a demented squirrel. But either way, she fires them all out, and it couldn't be happening to a more deserving character. I love Devora, but she has this coming. She has this coming. And then all the stabby stabs and the bite. And then we have, I think that's an outro. Very creepy, licks all the blood. And I actually like this touch. I like how her tongue is rolled up inside of her mouth and then it unfolds. Very clever animation there. Because in a lot of other games I've seen, they get a bit more lazy about it. They have it just keep coming out straight, and tongues don't do that. They do actually wrap around in a lot of creatures' mouths. Because if that was the case, then the creature would have to actually swallow its own tongue whenever it brought it back in. And that's not typically what they do. They do tend to roll it up in their mouth instead. Either that or it telescopes inside of itself. Some animals do that too, but Mileena actually unwraps hers and it looks very creepy. I have heard some friends say they don't get where the tongue idea comes from, and it's true, I don't think it's been in past games, but I don't personally mind because it reminds me of Venom, and Venom is one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. And there's one more thing I wanted to discuss before ending this video. Today, NetherRealm announced that crossplay will become cross-generation for PlayStation and Xbox players, and the wording here is a bit confusing. From what I've gathered, it's saying that PS5 players and PS4 players can play together, and on that same note, if you're on an Xbox One or an Xbox Series XS, you can also play with each other. Now, I am not sure if this means that PS5 players can play with Xbox Series X players, or if they can play with PS4 players. It doesn't quite say that. So let me know in the comments section if I'm missing anything here, but one thing we do know for sure is that PC players can't take part in this crossplay, and neither can Switch players. And for the Switch players, I sadly do understand why. The game is completely different on the Switch in terms of how it runs. Because since the Switch was made to be portable, it doesn't have as much space, as much RAM, all that stuff, so it functions differently when you play it. And the same could also be argued for the PC, but in the opposite direction. The PC is super powerful, so it runs differently. However, in saying that, I'm pretty sure a lot of games already have crossplay between PC and PS4 and Xbox. Although I could be wrong, so once again, feel free to correct me in the comment section down below. My main point is that sadly, it seems like Switch players won't ever have crossplay in this regard. Or at least that's not the case for Mortal Kombat 11, but things could change in the future. But now it's your turn, everyone. Let me know in the comment section which gear piece was your favorite. And also let me know what has you the most excited about Mileena overall. And then while you're down there, make sure to keep that combo going by liking the video if you enjoyed, because it really does help my channel out a ton. And finally, make sure to end that combo by suplexing that subscribe button. That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.